thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
Now here's Booker. Up and in on the layup.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
Outside Hardaway. Let's go. That's good on the jump shot. And it's the Suns' ball. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Hardaway against Booker. Lets it go from 11, and Paul with the basket on the assist from Booker.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Here's Ayton. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Doncic against Paul. Lewis on the wing. Launches a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Now here's Paul. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Good work there as it goes.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy. Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Paul against Doncic. Clock at 6. And the shot goes down. Doncic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Booker's shot is good.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
Pass to Hardaway. Lewis with the three. Another three for Dallas. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now here's Paul. Outside Crowder. Back to Paul. The 9-foot shot. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
What quickness from Paul. Gets the ball and instantly puts up the shot. That's quick.
Now Doncic. His last outing with 20 points. McGee is screen on Paul. Connects from 3-point range. Doncic has got 7 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And that one, good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Outside Hardaway. Lewis on the wing. Defended by Crowder. Lewis passes to Hardaway. The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Booker. His last outing, he had 24 points. Doncic with the steal. to the paint. And MP throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Bridges misses. Looking at Dallas, they took that win in their last game against the Knicks in New York. Pass to McGee, and stolen by Ayton. Bridges outside. Booker outside. That shot is off. And it's Dallas the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
The mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
Now Booker, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Booker, good. Booker's got 6.
Yeah, these defenders just...
He's jacked in for JaVale McGee. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And the Suns here with a different look. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Jay Crowder. Torrey Craig comes in for Mikal Bridges. Damian Lee, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Now, here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Outside Lewis. Dallas, no good that time either. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 4-point game.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Lewis outside. Dishes it to Powell. Shot clock at 5. Count it, good. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Here's Ayton. The Mavericks making the shot. The Suns need to get a shot off. The offensive rebound. A second chance effort. Cross contact on the shot, and now
at the line for 1.
And it's tied up with that one. For his position, DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms, that 7'6" wingspan? Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots or pluck down a few rebounds out of the air. That is no question.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Lee kicks to Johnson. Down low, Powell with the steal. Dinwiddie with it, working on Payne. Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. The feed to Lewis. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Ayton against Powell. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Craig kicks to Payne. Back to Craig. Johnson left side. Here's the floater. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Lewis. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. The pass to Dinwiddie. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Here's Craig, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him, and that one drops for him. And the Suns lead by 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Dallas has gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. Feeds it to Lewis. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Payne kicks to Johnson. Pass to Craig. From downtown, another 3 for Phoenix. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far.
46. The Suns. 49.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Suns. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Johnson in at the center. And the wide open shot from Paul. And the 3 off target. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Finney-Smith. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Powell finds Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith from past the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Booker with the screen for Paul. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Even in the later stages of his career, Paul's handles remain incredible. He's got that thing on a string. What a move.
Lewis down low. He's against Crowder. They set the pick. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Bridges outside. He dishes it to Paul. Booker outside. Shoots over Powell. No good from Booker. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
You know, when things aren't going your way, it's tough to stick it out. So I applaud them for hanging in there.
And here is Paul, following the 3 from Lewis. Paul passes to Crowder. Bridges outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And there's the pass to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. Here's Dinwiddie. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Paul. 6 points for him. Johnson finds Paul. Drives to the hoop. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to Lewis. Fires the three. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Look at the last game for the Suns. It was a win against the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Now, Bridges, after the missed three from Lewis. Bridges dishes to Crowder. Booker looking around. He's off on that one, and it's Dallas the other way. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018.
Look here. JaVale McGee. That'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Dallas. They're up by 2. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
Just like my buddy the Jet, this particular Smith is a complete player. Can handle, shoot, defend, and his upside is tremendous.
You left out the rebounding comparison.
Oh, thanks a lot, Coach. I know what you mean.
Ernie, that was funny.
Moving on. The Mavs find themselves in a battle. Close matchup so far.
The way games are played these days, sometimes it feels like a three-point contest. Man, I wish I was. But anyway, but credit these guys. They're not just taking them, they're making them.
Awesome performance so far. We'll see if the basket looks just as big to them in the second half. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. MP is out there with JaVale McGee. and it's Bullock in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Pass to Booker, and Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. Shoots over McGee, and with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Paul.
See, it's the accuracy of Paul's shooting that makes the mid-range look easy. He can take that shot all night.
Outside Hardaway. Over Booker, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. Booker against Hardaway. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Here's Hardaway. Following the basket by Chris Paul. Back to Doncic. Dish now to Lewis. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Right wing. Here's Paul. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Paul's got it all tied up now for the Suns. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And Lewis has it in the corner. Shoots the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Now here's Paul. 14 points for him. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Doncic finds Hardaway, launches it, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes it to Paul. Booker outside. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Hardaway. Shoots over Crowder, and Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway's got 4 this quarter.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Phoenix calls timeout. Here's Paul, and the Suns miss again.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Score the basket, his 8th, 8 for 13 from the floor.
Every team wishes they had a star like CP3 who provides whatever you need when you need it.
And they double up MP. He takes it in, and MP throws it down.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And great, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
The pass to Lewis. Back to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Locked loose. And here's Doncic from the arc. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
And it doesn't matter if Luka is working on or off the ball. You have to stay connected to him defensively.
Here's Booker. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Lewis. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Ayton a screen on Doncic. Paul kicks to Ayton. On the wing, Booker. Over Hardaway. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Inside, McGee's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your
Timeout. Start it.
Timeout charge to Dallas.
Some changes. Dwight Powell's checked in for JaVale McGee. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Hardaway. And Phoenix also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. Here's Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Booker against Lewis. There's a screen. Dallas needs to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot.
Substitution for the Suns. Corey Craig. Cameron Payne.
Suns trail by 3. Booker outside. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. For the tie, it's rebounded by Doncic.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row. And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Dinwiddie passes to Lewis. Powell with a screen on Booker. There's the pass to Powell.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Dallas, Dwight Powell. At the line for 2.
There's it.
Show the D who's boss, MP. You got this.
Now here's Booker on the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. And it's Crowder in at the center position.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
Pass to Lewis. Doncic outside. Shot from 12. And he drops that one in. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Now, here's Johnson. Back to Paul. Pass to Johnson. Bridges dishes to Johnson. A three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the inside, and stolen by Booker. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart on the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but it's only right to recognize.
Defensive foul. Jay Crowder. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Dallas, Dwight Howard. One shot.
The free throw drops for Pop.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Booker against Hardaway. Here's Paul. Phoenix, no good that time either. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Lewis. Shoots over Crowder. Lewis hits the bucket. Lewis has got 12 points in just the second half. Phoenix. Okogie comes in for Jay Crowder. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Paul with the screen for Booker. To halt the run. Jump shot is good that time. Booker's got 22 points.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Powell with a screen on Paul. The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And that one is good.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the deal.
Hardaway finds Doncic. Now Bullock. To the middle. Out to Hardaway. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Lewis gets the bucket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And here's Biyombo following the three from Lewis. There's the pick. Here's Bridges. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's a foul? You've got to be kidding me.
First team foul. At the line for the Suns, Mikal Bridges taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Recent postseason success of small market teams like Milwaukee is good for the NBA.
Absolutely. Guys should be able to feel like they can win no matter where they are playing at. And no one wants to see the same couple of teams in the playoffs every single year. Smaller market success makes the league better.
Now, here's Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Lewis. Phoenix grabs the miss. Paul finds Bridges. Stolen by Lewis. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Paul. Lewis outside. Lays it up off the glass. 32 points for MP.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Johnson in the corner. Passes it to Ayton.
Get there.
Excellent D that time there from McGee. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And the dunk by MP.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team him shoot at this point in time. Triple team to do.
Phoenix has gone 1 and 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Booker the pass to Bridges. Here's the 3. That's good from Booker on the assist from Bridges. Bridges has got his 3rd assist on the night. Lewis outside. For the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Lewis has got 37.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Booker with it. Bridges, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And they double up MP. Out to the right wing. From outside the arc, another 3 for Dallas.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Ayton a screen on Doncic. Here's Paul. Ayton wide open. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Chris Paul.
Paul's got 6 assists now in the game. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Now the pass to Lewis. From the arc, hits the 3-point bomb. Lewis has got 43 points.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
The shot's good from Paul.
3 points.
Doesn't come back and fire 3s very often. Paul answers that time.
Doncic passes to Lewis. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And the Mavericks with some changes. Josh Green comes in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Ntilikina in for Luka Doncic. And the Suns making a change here as well. Shamit's checked in.
Great instincts from him to get.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And we'll see you next time.